All right, here we are back for a Golf Clash tutorial, hole 5, par 5. And let's take a look here at what we have. I'm going to bring out the Kingmaker. Ideally, it'd be nice to get up in front of this bunker up here, have a little direct line at the hole. However, you can see with the wind that we got, it's going to make things a lot tougher to actually do that. So what I think, more or less I'm going to try to do is just kind of blast it up here kind of as hard as I can and just take our chances this way. It's probably going to be, a really challenging hole into a headwind here. And if you can get eagle, you may be able to take this when it's starting to look like. This looks like a really monster type hole. It might be nice to, bring in the cataclysms and whatnot, or the extra balls. You might be able to, win this one outright with eagle on a lot of different wins. In fact, here you can see my opponent looks like he's probably going to go with a gear ball for that little bit of extra distance, and also a bag that does have, very lengthy cataclysm. So let's take a look here. Of course, great ball well over towards the right. So with a little bit more length than me, this might go in that sand that I saw over there. Let's see if it runs out. Nope, it's not even that far. I would have thought that would have got out well past mine, and I don't think it did. I think it's almost in line with what mine is. So it really didn't get it any farther than I did. With this type of wind, it looks like we'll still be able to get up here somewhere. So if I can, for instance, come in here with some curl, it's kind of more or less what I'm thinking. I might maybe just barely come off of the power. I'm going to try to go my full max ring adjustment, 12, 13 rings, plus just a little bit of curl. For the most part, most of the power. So I'm trying to stay away from that rough's edge and just try to get it up here towards the green, but I don't want to get too aggressive, especially without being able to get the length. I'd rather just play it a little bit safer. I'd rather be safe than sorry. So it doesn't make much sense to get too aggressive towards the hole where that rough is, because if you do wind up in that rough, you might lose this hole, as opposed to, just kind of playing it out towards the left like I did. So let's take a look here. Not too bad, and the wind's also very small. So this should be relatively straightforward. Shouldn't really be that risky of a pitch. Just kind of keep it inside the cup here, and I would assume that it would play, one or maybe about a ring and a half. But keeping it inside the hole there will allow me to even great ball it there and still be okay. So this was my first look at this hole. All things considered, it went pretty well. I've only seen one of the par 3s up till this point. I'm hoping that they give us one of the other ones so I can start to see some of these new holes here, so I can get these guides out here for you. But good luck with this hole. You can see, no matter what the wind is, you can at least give yourself a chance by playing it that way. I'll catch you guys on the next hole coming up.